So this is one of those laptops that immediately tries to grab your attention with specs on paper that sound way above its price range. A Ryzen 7 processor, a brand new RTX class graphics card, a high refresh display, and a full gaming-focused design. On paper, it looks like Lenovo is trying to blur the line between mid-range and high-performance gaming. But specs only tell part of the story. The first thing you notice when you actually start using this machine is the design language. It is not trying to be flashy in a way that screams for attention. Instead, it leans into a more minimal but still clearly gaming-oriented aesthetic. Clean lines, subtle accents, and a build that feels more functional than flashy. It is the kind of laptop you can take to class or work without feeling like you are carrying a neon gaming setup on your backpack. Open it up and the 15.6-inch display immediately sets the tone. Full HD resolution paired with a 144Hz refresh rate. And that high refresh rate is not just a number on a spec sheet. It actually changes how everything feels. Scrolling, animations, and of course gaming all feel noticeably smoother. In fast-paced titles, that extra responsiveness can be the difference between feeling lag and feeling control. Now the core of this machine is where things get interesting. You have a Ryzen 7 processor paired with an RTX 5060 graphics solution. This combination is clearly aimed at gamers who want modern performance without jumping into ultra-premium pricing territory. In real-world use, that translates into solid frame rates in competitive games and very playable performance in AAA titles with optimized settings. What stands out is how balanced the system feels. It is not just about raw GPU power or just CPU strength. The pairing feels intentional. Multitasking, streaming, and gaming at the same time does not immediately break the system down. You can actually push it a bit and it holds up better than you would expect in this price class. Thermals are always a big question with gaming laptops in this category. And here, Lenovo has done a decent job. Under sustained gaming loads, you will hear the fans ramp up, but it is controlled. It does not feel like the laptop is about to take off. More importantly, performance does not immediately collapse after a few minutes of stress. It stays relatively consistent, which is what actually matters when you are in the middle of a match. The keyboard is another area where this laptop quietly delivers. Backlit keys, decent travel, and a layout that feels comfortable for long sessions. It is not trying to reinvent typing, but it gets the fundamentals right. For gaming and productivity, that consistency matters more than flashy gimmicks. Storage and memory are also in a solid place with 16GB DDR5 RAM and a 512GB SSD. That combination gives you enough headroom for modern games, multitasking, and everyday use without constantly thinking about upgrades on day one. Load times are quick and switching between applications feels snappy. Connectivity is practical too. You are getting Ethernet support, multiple ports, and a setup that actually respects gamers who still care about stable wired connections. That is something a lot of newer thin laptops tend to ignore. Now the real question is who this laptop is actually for. If you are someone stepping into PC gaming for the first time, or upgrading from an older GTX generation machine, this feels like a very safe and powerful entry point. It is not trying to be the most premium gaming laptop in the world. Instead, it is focused on delivering consistent gaming performance without overcomplicating the experience. You are not getting ultra-thin flagship aesthetics or extreme workstation-level performance. What you are getting is a practical gaming machine that focuses on frame rates, stability, and usability. And in a market full of overpriced gaming laptops, that balance is actually what makes this interesting. Because at the end of the day, the question is not how many features a laptop has on a spec sheet. It is how it actually performs when you are deep into a game, when temperatures rise, when the system is under pressure, and when you just want it to work without thinking about it. And this one does that job better than you would expect for its category.